You've been saying for a long time how unpopular Prince Andrew is within the family and within the British populace. So put this news in perspective for us.
Megyn, this is historic. There has not been a crisis like this in 90 years. What happened 90 years ago? The Nazi sympathizing king, Edward VIII, abdicated. Now, there are a whole load of scenarios here that could see King Charles having to abdicate as a result of what has happened today. Remember, in the United Kingdom, he runs the court. This is the king's court. And so the idea that his brother Andrew will be on trial, potentially, I accept he hasn't been charged yet, but we're heading that way and we can get to that. There are now 9 police investigations, Megyn, underway into Andrew's links into Epstein. That involves sex trafficking. The former Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, has today submitted a 5-page memorandum to the Metropolitan Surrey, Sussex, Thames Valley Police Department about the Lolita Express and the way that it was used to potentially sex traffic women to royal palaces. And I just want to paint you the scenario that Andrew ends up in the king's court, in his brother's court. Remember, there's only one person in the United Kingdom who can't be charged with a crime. That is the king. And he says, well, my brother knew about this, and my brother paid £1.5 million in hush money to Virginia Giuffre, which is what was reported last week by the Sun newspaper, my former newspaper. It feels untenable that Charles can stay on the throne. You might remember there was a case, Megyn, about 20 years ago when Paul Burrell, Diana's former butler, was charged with stealing Diana's possessions. And he immediately brought the Queen, the late Queen Elizabeth II, into his trial and said the Queen knew about this. Well, the trial collapsed overnight because you cannot have a situation where the head of the court is effectively on trial. So there are a whole load of machinations going on. And the one person and the one couple whose hands are completely clean in this scandal, Megyn, are Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales.